Good morning, students. So welcome back. So yesterday we have seen exercise 8.1 till question number 6. So further questions. So today I am going to solve the 8th question of exercise 8.2. So out of 15,000 voters in a constituency, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. Can you find how many actually did not vote? So first here we have to find the percentage of voters who did not vote, and then we have to actually find how many of them have not voted. Okay, so what is given? Percentage of voters who voted, that is 60%. Okay, now we want to find percentage of voters who did not vote. So how to find? We know that total is always, this is one part given. Okay, and we have to find the other part. So how to find? Yes, exactly. 100% minus 60%. So that is 40%. So 40% of the voters did not vote. Now we want to find how many of them have not voted. That means actual number. Now we know total number of people are given. Total number of voters is given 15,000, right? So 40% of 50,000 have not voted. We will get the number of people or number of voters who did not vote. So therefore, number of voters who did not vote, that is equal to 40% of 15,000. So 40% means 40 upon 100. Of means multiplication into 15,000. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 15 fours are 60 and these two zeros. So 6,000. So 6,000 voters have not voted. So my final answer. Therefore, 40% of voters, that is 6,000, did not vote. Do you get it? Both the answers in one statement. Okay? Or you can write it, 40% of the voters did not vote. That is 6,000 of the voters did not vote. Okay? Now, let's move to the next example. Now, 9th example, Meeta saves rupees 400 from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, what is her salary? So, do we know the salary? We don't know the salary. But she saves 10% of it. Okay? And that amount is given. How much? 400. Okay? So, 10% of something, that is, that amount is equal to rupees 400. So, that unknown we'll assume to be as X. So, that will be easy. Okay? So, let's say that. Let Meeta's salary be rupees X. Okay. So, therefore, 10% of X, that is equal to 400. Now I have put this in equation. What they have said, 10% of her salary she saves, and that amount is equivalent to rupees 400. So 10% of her salary, what is her salary? We don't know, that is X. So 10% of X, that is equivalent to 400. Okay, so therefore 10 upon 100 into X, that is equivalent to 400. Okay, so here only we can cancel 1 0, right? So left is 1 upon 10. So I don't want this 10 here, I'll bring it to here. So what I will do? Yes, exactly, multiplying both sides by 10. So therefore X is equal to 400 into 10. So the answer is 4,000. So what is her salary? Rupees 4,000. Therefore, Mita's salary is rupees 4,000. Now my dear students, don't forget to write the units, because if you don't write units, you may lose marks. Okay, so be careful about it. Now, so exercise 8.2, remaining examples, today's remaining examples. So that is 7th example and 10th example you will solve as homework. Okay, now let's move to the next part of the topic. Now the next part, ratios to percent. So we are further moving to the next part. Okay, now here, one day what happened, Umranikar went to Mira's house, and Mira's mother gave both of them, Mira and Umranikar, delicious idlis. And so Umranikar liked that idli, and so she asked, "Wow, auntie, you have made idlis very nice, they are too delicious. Can you tell me how you have taken it? What is the constituents you have taken?" So Mira's mother said, "My dear, I have taken 2 parts of rice and 1 part of urad dal." Okay, so that I mixed them and prepared the delicious idli. So then Umranikar went to her house and she told her mother. So her mother said, "Okay, that is in ratios. Tell me in percentage how I have to do." And so Umranikar started thinking. So what she did? Now what Mira's mother has said. So I will write the question here. Mira's mother took 2 parts of rice and 1 part of urad dal to make idlis. Okay, so find the percentage of rice and urad dal in idli. Okay. So then what Umranikar and Mira did? So they started thinking, part of rice. How many? 2 parts. Then parts of urad dal. How many? One part. Right? So, therefore, total parts. Total parts 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. This is ratio, my dear friends. Okay, so what is the ratio here? Rice is to urad dal. 2 is to 1. Okay, that is the ratio. So, parts of rice 2 parts, parts of urad dal 1 part. So, ratio is rice is to urad dal 2 is to 1. Okay, so total parts, what they did? They calculated total parts. So, 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, so what will be the, how much rice they took? 2 upon 3, 2/3 part of the total. Okay, and how much urad dal she took? 1 upon 3, 1/3 of the total. Do you understand? So, therefore, rice taken, so what it will be? 2 upon 3. Okay, and urad dal taken. What it will be? 1 upon 3. So let's calculate the percentage. Therefore, percentage of rice taken. So what you will do? Simple thing, 2 upon 3 and into 100 upon 100. I believe you know that, right? Now, this is percent. So, 100 into 2. So, 200. So, 200 upon 3%. I have converted this to percent. Convert it. Divide it. So, 3 6 are 18. 2 carry on. Remainder. Not carry on. Remainder. So, 20. 3 6 are 18. 2 remainder. So, 66 integers. 2 upon 3%. Okay. Now, same way. Therefore, percentage of urad dal taken. So that is 1 upon 3. They both were good at percentage. So what they did? 1 upon 3 into 100 upon 100. Again, these are not divisible. Keep this 100 as it is. So 100 1 100. 100 upon 3, and this denominator will get converted to percent symbol. Now 100 upon 3 means convert to mixed fraction. 3 3 dana in 1 remainder. So 10. 3 3 dana in 1 remainder. Stop there. So 33 integers, 1 upon 3%. Got the percentage? Okay. Now you can add them. You will get it as 100%. Okay. Total will be always 100. When you don't get, definitely we have made some mistake. So, she has taken the ratio as 2:1. Okay. And we have converted. Meera and Umranikar were successful in converting this. Do you get it? And then they told mother, Meera's mother, Auntie, you have taken 66 integers, 2 upon 3% of rice. And you have taken 33 integers, 1 upon 3% of urad dal. Meera's mother was happy, and so was Umranikar's mother, because they have given them, or they have converted ratios to percentage, which was very easy to understand. Okay, so let's move to the next part. Now, one more example related to ratios to percent. Aryan Madhav, Soham Abhang and Megan Khun. They went to, or actually Soham Abhang and Megan Khun went to Aryan Madhav's house. And Aryan Madhav's mother she gave some amount as a gift to these three guys, that is Aryan, then Soham and Meghan. Okay, so she gave rupees 500, but she gave 2 parts of that to Aryan, 3 parts of that to Meghan, and 5 parts of it to Soham. So how much amount did each got? And what is the percentage of the amount they received? Okay, so that was the question asked by Aryan's mother. Okay, and so these three guys, they sat together and then they started calculating. Oh my God, we have studied percentage, so we will use that. Okay, and so what they did? So first I'll write the question here on the board and then we can move further. Okay. So now I have written the question. Okay. So she gave 2 parts to Aryan, 3 parts to Meghan and 5 parts to Soham. How much amount did each of them get and what is the percentage? So these 3 guys, what they did? They wrote all these parts in the form of ratio. Okay, so first they got the ratio. Ratio of amount received is equal to, okay, how it was? Aryan is to Meghan is to Soham. Okay, so Aryan got 2 is to 3, Meghan and Soham 5. So 2 is to 3 is to 5. So what they did? Total parts कितने हो गए यार? तो उन्होंने फाइंड किया total parts. So total parts 2 plus 3 plus 5. So that is 10. So amount Soham received. Okay. Amount, okay, not Soham. First amount received by Aryan. So first we'll find the amounts. Okay. Amount received by Aryan. He received 2 parts. Total parts कितने? 10. So 2 upon 10. Okay. And what is the amount? 2 upon 10th part of 500. So multiplied by 500. So यहाँ देखो 1 0 gets cancelled. 52 जा कितने हो गए? 100 rupees. Aryan Madhav got 100 rupees. Okay, then therefore amount received by कौन है वो? Meghan. Meghan got 3 parts. 3 parts out of how many? Out of 10 parts. So 3 out of 10. Total amount कितना है? 500. Okay. So 0 0 gets cancelled. 53 is a, oh my God, rupees 150. And now amount received by Soham. How much it was? He got 5 parts out of 10 parts. Okay. तो कितना मिला उसको देखेंगे हम लोग. 55 जा 5 5 25. So rupees 250. Oh my God. तो आर्यन को गुस्सा आ गया. ये क्या मामा, उसको 250 रुपीज और मुझे सिर्फ 100 रुपीज. Now let's find out the percentage. Okay. So percentage of amount received by Aryan. Okay, what amount he received? 100. What was the total amount? 500. And percentage, so multiply by 100 upon 100, right? Okay, so 1 2 1 2. Okay, so 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 zeros are 0. So 20 upon 100 means what? 20%. Do you get it? Okay, then percentage of amount received by Meghan. What it was? How much amount he received? 150 upon 500. Now I want to find percent. So into 100 upon 100. So 1 2 1 2. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 15, 5 zeros are 0. So 30 upon 100. So that is 30%. Okay, and percentage of amount received by Soham. How much it was? He received 250 upon 500 into 100. Okay, upon 100. Right? So 1 2 1 2. 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25, 5 0 0. So 50 upon 100. That is equal to 50%. So see guys, what are the percentage received by them? Okay, so Aryan received 20%, Meghan received 30%, and Soham received 50% of it. Okay, so let's move to the try these examples. So try these, page number 166. Okay, first one you solve it. I don't feel it is difficult. You have to find 20% of 15 and 80% of 15. Okay, you will get it. Now second one, even second is also not so difficult. If angles of our triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4, find the value of each angle. You might have already solved such types of examples. Okay, so if angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4, so given ratio, given the ratio of angles, how much it is? 2:3:4. Okay, so total parts. So that is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4. So that is 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. Okay, so 9 parts. Now, measure of first triangle. Now, first thing you should mention here, what is sum of measures of angles of a triangle? Oh yes, of course, it is 180. We know that. Sum of measures of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so total we know it is 180, right? So therefore, measure of first angle two, right? Total parts 9. So 2 upon 9 of what? Of 180, right? So that is 2 upon 9 into 180. So 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, zeros are 0, and 20 twos are 40. So measure of first angle is 40 degree. Then measure of second angle. What is the second part? 3. So 3 upon total parts 9 of 180. So that is 3 upon 9 into 180. Right? 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 zeros are 0. Now 23 are 60 degree. Okay? Then measure of third angle. It is 4, right? So 4 upon 9 of 180 degree. So 4 upon 9 of means multiplication into 180. Okay? So 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 zeros 0. 20 into 4, 24s are 80. Now see the sum. 40 plus 60, 100. 100 plus 80, 180. It has to come 180. If it does not come, that means we have made a mistake. Now my final statement. Therefore, measures of angles of a triangle are 40 degree, 60 degree and 80 degree. Okay. So first example you will solve as homework. Okay. So today's homework, again I tell you, from exercise 8.2, 7th and 10th, and try these, page number 166, number 1. Okay. So dear students, we'll stop here today. I hope you have enjoyed today's session. So we'll meet in our next period. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you.